Nice left hook! Up.
Mike Tyson just floored his sparring partner in a fierce training session, and the world is buzzing. Yes, Iron Mike is preparing for a monumental comeback on November 15th, 2024, facing none other than Jake Paul. Tyson versus Paul, who would have thought? But it's happening, and the excitement is through the roof. Tyson may be pushing 60, but don't let that fool you. Age. Just a number for this boxing legend. The recent footage of him sending his sparring partner crashing to the mat is proof enough Tyson's still one of the most feared fighters on the planet. Mike's not just stepping into the ring to mess around. His punches are thrown with the intensity of his prime, and his reflexes remain razor sharp. The power behind his strikes. Brutal, to say the least. After witnessing his sparring partner hit the canvas, fans are saying Jake Paul better be prepared for the toughest fight of his life. The internet's ablaze, with many claiming the problem child might have taken on more than he can handle.
Yeah, yes. Sure. Yeah. Absolutely. Yes. Sure. Yeah. It's all right.
Let's dive into the sparring session that left everyone stunned. Mike Tyson floored his opponent like it was nothing. Picture this: Mike's in the gym, doing what he does best, looking sharp, fast, and incredibly strong. Here's the kicker: at almost 60 years old, he's still moving with the intensity of a beast. His punches are lightning fast, and honestly, it feels unreal. This session was supposed to be routine, a simple workout focusing on timing, movement, the basics, right? But when it's Tyson, nothing's ever routine. Paired with a sparring partner who wasn't holding back, Tyson showed he's still on another level. This guy was giving his all, but from the start you could tell Tyson was in a league of his own. He was bobbing, weaving, and dodging punches with that iconic head movement we all know and love. And then, bam! Out of nowhere, Tyson's power and speed collided, sending his partner crashing to the mat. Tyson unleashed a devastating combo first, a quick jab to set it up, then boom, a brutal right hook landing square on his sparring partner's chin. The guy went down hard, face first into the mat, totally stunned. And here's the kicker: this footage wasn't supposed to leave the gym. But guess what? It got leaked, and the internet exploded. The clip is short, but intense, capturing Tyson's raw power, the same force that once made him the most feared boxer in the ring. After seeing the footage, the entire boxing community, fans, fighters, and even Jake Paul took notice. Tyson, even at his age, is proving he hasn't lost his terrifying knockout power. Now, here's where things get interesting. Rumors are swirling that this leak might not have been an accident. Some say Tyson let the footage slip on purpose, planting a seed of fear in Paul's mind ahead of their November 15th showdown. If so, it's a genius psychological move, showing that Iron Mike still knows how to play the game. Think about it: Jake Paul has been calling out legends and building his name by fighting influencers and retired athletes, but stepping into the ring with Mike Tyson, that's a whole different level. This sparring session might be the reality check Jake needs. Picture training hard for a fight, then seeing footage of your nearly 60-year-old opponent obliterating a sparring partner like it's nothing. Intimidating, right? From what's been reported, Tyson looked sharper than ever. He wasn't just throwing wild punches, every move was calculated and precise. This isn't just another influencer match for Jake, he's about to face a boxing icon, someone who's known for relentless power and precision. Tyson is here to remind everyone, including Jake, exactly who he is. Tyson's footwork was on point, his defense was tight, and when he threw that KO punch, it was lights out. Some trainers even said his punches sounded like gunshots on impact. That's the kind of power we're dealing with here. So, when this footage leaked, the internet went wild. Fans were already excited about Tyson's return, but after seeing this, the anticipation for his fight with Jake Paul shot through the roof. And Tyson's been dropping hints that he's coming back stronger than ever. He's been posting training clips on social media, showing intense sessions that prove he's not taking this lightly. This comeback isn't just about nostalgia. Tyson's here to remind everyone, especially Jake, that he's still a force to be reckoned with.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's the one.
While Mike Tyson is training like an absolute beast for his comeback, Jake Paul's approach is a whole different vibe. The problem child is staying true to his chaotic style, trolling left and right, and doing pretty much everything you wouldn't expect before the biggest fight of his career. We've seen viral clips of Jake acting up, putting on fake bellies, lifting fake weights, and devouring piles of cheeseburgers like it's all a joke. It's as if he's starring in a YouTube skit rather than preparing to face one of the most dangerous fighters to ever enter the ring. Now, credit where it's due, Jake's a marketing genius, and he's built his brand around trolling. But the real question is, does Jake fully understand what he's getting himself into? Tyson isn't just another influencer or a retired athlete, he's a legendary powerhouse. This fight is shaping up to be a massive reality check, one that Jake might not be ready for. We're talking about Iron Mike here. This isn't a Logan Paul exhibition where you dance around the ring for a few rounds and call it a day. This is a real fight, and Mike Tyson isn't the kind of guy to take it lightly. He's been knocking people out for decades, and that leaked sparring footage shows he's still got the power to drop anyone, even at nearly 60 years old. Meanwhile, Jake Paul seems to be clowning around, not taking this fight seriously at all. This fight could make or break Jake's career. Up until now, he's been winning against guys who either aren't boxers or are way past their prime. Sure, he's racked up some wins, but let's be honest, he hasn't faced anyone remotely on Tyson's level. This fight is his chance to prove he can stand toe-to-toe with legends. But instead of locking in and training like it's his defining moment, Jake's out here goofing off for the camera.
New PR, 500 pounds. I'm the strongest heavyweight in existence. No spot. Let's go, man. Let's go, Jim. This is it. Come on, man. Come on. Lightweight. Lightweight. Come on. Ooh. There you go. You got it.
Jake even posted a video claiming he was repping 500 lbs on the bench. Now, you don't have to be a gym expert to know that lifting 500 lbs is serious business. That kind of weight usually bends the bar. But in Jake's video, the bar was straight as an arrow. Don't get it wrong, Jake has real skills. He's been training hard over the past few years, and his improvement shows with every fight. But stepping into the ring with Mike Tyson is a whole different level, and you've got to be at the absolute top of your game. Tyson doesn't care about social media clout or influencer fame. He's coming to the ring with one goal: to destroy his opponent, plain and simple. And from the looks of it, Jake doesn't fully grasp what he's stepping into. This isn't just another fight, it's a defining moment in his career. If Jake isn't taking it seriously, he may be in for a brutal reality check. If Jake somehow manages to hold his own in the ring with Mike Tyson, it'll cement his status as a legitimate fighter. But if he gets knocked out or worse, humiliated, it could mark the beginning of the end for his boxing career. For years, Jake has insisted he's serious about the sport, here to stay, and ready to prove the doubters wrong. Well, this is his chance. This fight is his opportunity to show the world that he's not just a YouTuber dabbling in boxing, but someone who can go toe-to-toe with one of the greatest of all time. But right now it doesn't look like he's taking it seriously. Mark your calendars, because on November 15th, 2024, Mike Tyson and Jake Paul will step into the ring at T Arena, and the anticipation is through the roof. This showdown could be Jake's defining moment or his harsh reality check. This fight is shaping up to be one of the year's biggest events, and fans are going wild over it. It's easy to see why you've got boxing legend Mike, the baddest man on the planet, Tyson, going head-to-head with Jake Paul, one of the most controversial figures in influencer boxing. Who could have imagined this matchup would actually happen? At T Arena is expected to be packed, with tickets selling out almost instantly. Hardcore boxing fans, casual viewers and influencer followers alike are all tuning in to see what will unfold. Opinions are flying, debates are getting heated, and excitement is at an all-time high. People are even planning fight parties like it's the Super Bowl. Whether you're a Tyson fan, a Jake supporter, or just in it for the spectacle, November 15th promises to be unforgettable. You'd think with a fight against a legend like Tyson coming up, Jake Paul would be laser-focused, but nope. The guy's still more concerned with staying relevant on social media than actually staying in shape. And it's not like he's fooling anyone. Fans, commentators, and even some of his own supporters are starting to call him out. Everyone knows that stepping into the ring with Mike Tyson isn't something you can just wing. You can't pull stunts like this and expect to walk away with a win, especially when your opponent is one of the most dangerous punchers in boxing history. It almost seems like Jake's trying to distract himself, or maybe us, from the fact that he's not ready. The fight world is watching, and right now it doesn't look like Jake is taking this seriously enough to come out on top. That's all for today. What do you think about Tyson's latest sparring footage? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more boxing updates. See you in the next video.